Can you please get everybody's attention, please? How are you guys? It's not. There are no questions here. This guy wants to speak to you.
Okay. Thank you guys first for your attention. We are planning to start a Bible study for the M1 group. So those who are Christians or those who are interested in knowing more about the Bible, there will be a day in which us as medical students and also other faculties, which are also Christians, will come and will gather to know more of the Bible. So I would like to share one verse with you in the book of 1 John chapter 1 verse 8, which says that if you say in your heart that you have no sin, you deceive your own heart. So this is a message for both non-Christians and also Christians. Because when it comes to Christians, there are Christians who think that they have no sin. And that's not what the Bible preaches. There are Christians who think that they are all righteous. But this verse says that if you say in your heart that you have no sin, you deceive your own heart. And then when it comes to non-Christians, we must know that I once invited someone to Bible study, and they say that they want to first deal with their sins. And they say, they have sinned, they can't go to church. We must know that the Bible says all of us are sinners. It says we are sinners and we fall short of the glory of God. But what can make us right with God is to put our faith in Jesus Christ. Because in the book of Romans chapter 3 verse 23, it says that because all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. But when it continues to verse 28, it says that but you are justified by faith apart from works, which says that it's not what we do that can make us clean or make us pure before God. It's what Jesus Christ did there on the cross that can make us pure. All we have to do is to put our faith in him. That's when he will make us clean. And the very same God who raised Jesus Christ from the dead will also rise us up and will also be up there with him. I believe in Jesus Christ not just only because the Bible tells me so, but there are sources outside the Bible that confirms the life and resurrection of Jesus Christ. For example, there's a Roman historian named Josephus. If you have a device, you can write these people down so that you can check the sources. There's Josephus, and also there's Tacitus, and also the Sanhedrin, who some of them were not believers, but they wrote about the life of Jesus Christ, which confirms what he really did. And we see his disciples who were proclaiming that Jesus Christ had resurrected. Throughout history, we see that they were proclaiming that Jesus Christ had resurrected, and they were persecuted for that. They were living miserable lives because of what they were saying. And they went to a point in which they were willing to give their lives because of what they say. And the disciples were in a point to know whether this is true or whether this is not true. But they choose to give their life for it. And I would ask you this question: will you give your life for what you know to be a lie? No one can do that. But we see the disciples throughout history, some in the Bible, and we see, if you Google right now to say, how did Peter die or how did Paul die, you will see throughout history that they were martyrs of Christ because of how far they were willing to share the truth. They knew, this earth, we are only just visitors. They knew that they had a permanent resident there at heaven. So I urge you to put your faith in Jesus Christ. And also, if you're interested in joining the Bible study, I will say out my numbers. Those who are interested, they can text me. My numbers are, thank you. Hey, sorry. My name is Hulk.
Like Hulk.